Hello everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, for taking your time and tuning in to this amazing channel. It's your guy here, Musimo Joel, back to today's live stream. Let me hope that you had a happy Sunday and your day is moving well. And for those who their day is just starting, I mean those are people because of time difference. Let me wish you a good and happy Sunday as you start your day. And for those who we are almost ending our day, let's glory be to our Almighty God. So for those who doesn't know me, I am Musimo Joel. I am a content creator coming from East Africa, Kenya, in a village called or known as Nyabuhasi. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those who have came in, and for the one who has liked. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. So guys, I was telling you this. I know we have a time difference. It depends with your time zone. So maybe some are still asleep or some are awake. So for those who are asleep or for those who would get this video maybe later on, please just watch it until the end and share your thought or your mind in the comment section. So as you can see, my title today, it suggests unemployment in Kenya. Unemployment in Kenya. And on the thumbnail photo, you can just see a structure. That is a small pool. That's a small pool that I built few months ago. I was building it, or I was constructing it for my friend at his place. This friend of mine, he's the one who I sold my goose to. Oh, Black. Black, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Black. Welcome. So, and Black, you are the one who asked me the other day about the birds or the animals. No. I sold them to one of my friends. Then from the cover page, our cover page today in this live stream is the pool that I built for him. So, we are going to discuss about unemployment. And before we start discussing about unemployment in Kenya, first of all, you have to know what is the meaning of unemployment and Kenya. Obviously, unemployment, it's a common word used to describe a lifestyle, a type of life or a lifestyle. Maybe someone is living or someone who is not employed. Employment is the opposite of employee. Employment is an opposite of unemployment. So if you are not employed, we say unemployment. You are not employed. You are an employee. So, and guys, please, you are allowed to share your mind in the comment section here. Drop your thoughts here in the comment section. You can tell us how it is in your area or in your country. And you know, we are different. We have a very big difference. We have other countries whereby someone can employ you, then you just live well. Like employed, it's not easy to survive. So you have to be hard, to be prayerful and thankful to God. And it doesn't mean that only those who are not employed that they want to glorify the name of God. No. But in all circumstances, whether you are doing well or you are facing a lot of challenges, you have to be thankful to God. You know, God is the one who gives, and if He wants, He can also take. He can also take what. So, like here in Kenya, employment has been the big challenge ever. Karibu. Sorry for the interruption. So I was saying this. Unemployment is one of the biggest challenges that we Kenyans we are facing, especially youths. Especially youths. And why is it that youths are the most affected with unemployment? And you may ask yourself, why not? Why not the adults, the old people? And there is a day when I was asking myself, why is it that we have many youths that are not employed? And I had the answer. Maybe it's because of overpopulation. Uh, when we can rate our father, like me, from my father had more than 10 children, which means if he was employed and now he's not working, we can't replace him, all of us. Maybe it's one or two who will replace them. So the remaining, let's say maybe 12, will not be employed. And another thing, another answer, if we are all employed, how will that be? Now imagine everybody in Kenya is employed, is working. How will that be? How would that be? Just tell me, honestly. Try to imagine it. Now today you've woken up and everybody is employed in Kenya. And something funny, we youths, we all want to be employed in offices. Not even in companies, in offices. Imagine they all want the white collar job. So how will that be? That means we will not be having farmers. We will not be having those people who do handwork. The handwork people will not be there. Local industries will not be there. So we have to think big. If you have that ability, maybe even of starting a small business. I don't know if we have someone who starts from a very big, from big businesses. You know, we have big businesses and small businesses. And we classify them according to the capital that has been invested there. So it's easy, or it's better to start from something small. Then you grow, you make it big. You make it big. But if people are just there, they don't want to think of businesses, they just don't want to think on what to do. Guys, try to imagine that. How will it be? Even, yes, sometimes when the politicians are vying or when they are looking for the votes, they always have their manifestos. And one of the common things that they always promise us, it's to create jobs, job opportunities. And let me ask you, where will they create these job opportunities from? Where or how? You know, maybe when we ask where, we can say from Kenya. Where, how? And I think they are lucky I don't like politics. If I were, maybe one time I could ask them, how are you going to create them? Because since I've been growing, I always had hear leaders saying that we are going to create job opportunities, and that is one of their biggest manifestos. But I've never seen it, or I've never seen anyone maybe being employed. No. So it's high time. And the only thing to do is to create jobs on our own. And the one thing again that I've realized is that those people who have ideas, they are the one lacking the resources. We have Paul Kanye. Paul Kanye said hi. Hi to you, Paul. Welcome, 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 Paul. Welcome, and hit the like button. I mean, double tap your screen. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so that whenever we have a live stream, you can be notified. So I was asking myself, where will these leaders create these job opportunities from? Or how? Or how? Apart from that question, another question is, if we are all employed, how will this country be? So for every suffering, God knows why. I don't know if not being employed, it's suffering. No, it's not suffering. Now suffering comes in when you are not employed and you have nothing that you can do just to earn a living. You know, you can't survive without earning. And everybody or everyone has his or her own way of earning a living. Whether it's a good way or a bad way, but that is your own way of earning a living. You know, yes, it's true. We have bad ways of earning a living and good ways of earning a living. A good example of bad ways, stealing. Yes, people steal in order to earn a living. Why are these people stealing? To earn a living. But is stealing good? Is stealing good? We have these people who are cults. We have cults practicing cultism. Why are they? You know, some of these people, it's not, they are not, sorry, it's not because they want maybe to earn a living. Maybe some of them, they are greedy. They are greedy. Some it's because of peer pressure. But most of them, it's because of life difficulties. It's because of life difficulties. Imagine a man, you are married and you have a family, your wife, you have a sibling, you have your kids, your daughters and sons. You have to feed them. You have to take them to school. You have to provide shelter for them. Imagine all those responsibilities, and you are not employed. You don't earn. You are not employed. You don't earn anything. You can't even work on your own. And these people depends on you. At the end of the day, they at the end of the day, they will need something on the table to eat. They will need to take a shower. They will need clothes. So maybe challenges like those. And one thing I've realized, those people who are having these ideas, they are the one who lacks resources. You have the mind and you have those good ideas, but you lack the resources. And you know, sometimes sharing those ideas, it's not easy. It's not easy. But if you want maybe God to bless you, or you want to learn more about, to add more knowledge on what you have, please just share those ideas. Why? Once you are sharing those ideas, you are also learning. You are gaining more experience. That's why you see, when maybe they are advertising for a job, they say maybe experience of at least 2 years. And the question is, if you've never or you've ever worked anywhere, where will you get this experience? The same thing, if you have that mind or you have that skills, once you are sharing them, you are adding your experience. How? Yes, you know some challenges that farmers face. So if you are advising people to start farming projects, if you are advising people to start farming projects and they start, so since you are the one who advised them, they will be coming for advices from you, and maybe one time or twice you will be visiting their farms and you'll be learning. You know, things are changing daily. You will be learning from the new challenges that are coming. And since you are from different parts, we have different types of pests and diseases and even weeds. So you'll be learning more. And some weeds are just going and disappearing, and maybe they are ending in this world. So new weeds or new pests are coming, new diseases are coming. So if you continue sharing that knowledge with others, they will be learning and they will be knowing, and you will also be learning, because you will know, oh, there is a new disease that attacks maybe animals, all plants, and this is how these are their signs, or this is how they are dealt with. Just because you shared your ideas, yes, it didn't help you, but since it helped your friend, maybe God will be happy. Not maybe, obviously God will be happy with you, because you have changed someone's life. So sorry for the interruption, guys. I had a visitor, then I had to attend to him. Just that way. Sorry for that. That was network problem. Yeah? You can try to share ideas, but in my experience, you usually end up alone with your ideas only when the result is good. No, no. It was not your phone. It was not your phone. It's me. I had muted the sound. I was talking to a visitor. So I am really sorry, Black. And that is really true. Some people, even when you are sharing the ideas, they take it as a joke. They take it as a joke. They think that you are just doing it for fun. But when you are successful, now everyone will start now asking, how did this guy made it? And now that is the big problem that we have here in the village. Guys, when people are struggling, with life, nobody is there. Nobody is there. But when this person made it, or when this person becomes successful, you start hearing that, oh, he's a cult, they are devil worshippers. Where did they get this money from? Oh, this just ordinary man that we here, we used to know, we knew him long time. He doesn't have even, he's not from a well-being family. How did this person get this money? But when you are just sharing the ideas, these people are not even interested in you. But when now you are successful, it's when everybody is interested in you. These people wants to know how you made it. I am really sorry. I am really sorry for that. You know, people were outside there and they were making a lot of noise. So I decided to stand up myself because when the visitor was going out, I told him to instruct them not to make noise in a polite way. And yeah, and I've also done it in a polite way. So why is it that way, guys? And Black, I thought that it's only here in Kenya. So tell me, is that how people are? And why do you think that they are that way? When you are just struggling, and you know, when you have problems, it's when you know how people thinks about you. It's when now you know how people thinks about you. If you want to know your true friends, please, wait until when you have problems. When you have a lot of challenges, it's when you know who are your true friends. You know, we even have some friends that are talking evil things about us when we are not there. But now when they see you, it's when now they pretend that friends, we just greet each other, we hug in the name of friendship. And something funny, uh, we doesn't understand knowing one another and being friends. Or we can say being neighbors and being friends. There is a very big difference between the two. For me, if you are my neighbor, yes, you are my neighbor, and the only thing we can do, it's just to pass greetings. And when you are suffering, it's when you will have maybe many, or when you have nothing, it's when you will have many people around you. At the moment you'll start being succeeding, oh, these people will not be happy for you. And one thing I know, it's that these people will not be happy for you, but God will always be happy for you, and will always be there to support you. So if human beings are not supporting you, and God is next to you there, God is holding you, God is supporting you. So what is the importance of these people? Let them go. So if you want to know your true friends, wait until when you have problems. And if you are someone friend, and this person is in trouble, and you know that you can help this person, and you didn't help him or her, don't count yourself his or her friends. Whether this person knew it or he didn't knew it, that you had that capability of helping him. So it's you, you know from the bottom of your heart, I was capable of helping this person. And I've realized, when you have problems or when you are sharing your problems, you can even look like a scammer. Your problems can make you look like a thief, honestly speaking. People may think that you are blackmailing them just because you have a problem. So sometimes don't wait for the employment, and let employment wait for you. Whether it's today or tomorrow, just wait for it. Why? Sometimes when you go to look for the employment, sometimes when you are employed, there are many challenges that comes. Maybe from your bosses, from the boss. Many challenges. Some comes from the boss. Some maybe when it comes to matter of payment, you are not even paid. Some people are mistreating you at work. So you'll end up asking yourself, is it true that I am the one who came? And it really says, yes, it's you. You went to look for that employment. And after being employed, you are mistreated, which means you went to look for that mistreatment alone. Sometimes we say God's time is the best. God's time is the best. And the real worst part of it, it's to be employed, to be given, like, let's say, a private company or in someone's project. That is the worst. That is the worst that I can't even advise anyone to go for. Why? These people doesn't know that the same God who blessed them is the same God who will bless you. I don't know. I don't know. The same God who gives them is the same God who will give you. We have Paul Kanye. Paul Kanye, I have subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul, for subscribing. And keep tuned. Hit the notification bell so that whenever we have a live stream or we have a video, you can be notified. And you are always allowed to share your comments or your thoughts or your mind. This is not my channel. It's our channel. It's me and you. Those who have subscribed to my channel, this is our channel because I am presenting the content, then they are there watching. And even if I present the content and they are not watching, you are not watching, you people, which means that I'll be wasting my time. So sometimes you encourage me when I see the number of subscribers growing each and every day. And yeah, bless him, God. Oh, amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what oh, I was saying this. Why would you go to look for the problems? You know, before you were born, God knew you very well. I am sure God knew me. He knew that I'll be called, or I'll be called Joel. I'll be born in Africa from this family, and I'll live here. I will maybe study this school or not study. God knew it even before I was born. And like right now, I'm not employed, but God knows if I will be employed or not. You know, God knows tomorrow. For me, I don't know my tomorrow, honestly. Yes, I can plan for it, but I don't know anything about it. Nobody knows about his or her tomorrow. And something funny in Kenya, for you to be employed, you must pay, especially in government. We call not pay, you are buying that job. Bribe. You must bribe. And it's not easy for those people who don't have that ability to bribe. And that's why you can see those who are rich will always remain to be rich forever. Or the rich family, their lineage keeps on being rich or having rich people always. And those people who from poor background, the grandfather was poor, the son is poor, the grandchildren are poor, the grandchildren are poor. Why? Even if you go to school, but when it comes to matter of employment, you must pay something. So for those who are from poor background, they will not afford maybe paying for that job. Yes, even if you want to pay for that job, and someone who is offering that job says, yes, and they don't say it openly. They say, we have 10,000 opportunity of job, and we are from the 15th of September 2025, we will start the recruitment. Then, if you are from the background, you go for the employment, to look for that employment. Those who will be in charge will say, give us something small. And you know, something small, it's an amount of money that I've never even hold it, or I've never even seen. And they call it something small. Imagine you are maybe asked, let's say $600. And they call it something small, yeah? And maybe you had $2,000, and the person who is in charge, this person is asking for $600. Imagine, guys, not $6,000, and you have $1,000, and it's usually $8,000 to starting from $5,000 for you to be employed. And you have let's say you have four, and you've bargained with that boss, and he has said, yes, bring that form. Then before you pay the money, or after paying the money, another one comes, and he said, yes, I have a son. Now this comes from a rich family. I have my son, I want him to be employed here, just give him a chance. And I have 9,000 US dollars. Imagine, 9,000 US dollars, and you paid 4,000 US dollars, which means these people are greedy. And since this is bribing them, that one already shows that they are not good people. If you bribe them and another one has come with a lot of money compared to what you paid them, imagine they can bring back your money. They just bring back your money, and that child from a rich family, since his father or his mother had a lot of money and he paid a lot of money compared to you, he end up being employed, and you end up with your own problems. So sometimes starting your own business, it's very simple. It's very simple. Having a capital of, let's talk of 4,000 US dollar. That's a lot of money you can start a business and end up being a very big business person in Kenya. So let's stop thinking about employment, because I don't think if that will ever be possible. Our parents were complaining about employment. We have been born, they've reached that. We are still complaining about employment. We will give birth. Like me, soon I'm going to have a wife, illegal wife. And I'll share that on social media very soon, because we have to plan for this life, whether we are employed or not. But now what I will do, I'll try not to have many kids. I always say this, you have to be better than your father. You have to be better than your parents. So if you are a lady, be better than your mother. If you're a gentleman like me, be better than your father. And I don't say that they were bad people or they did anything wrong, but it's you to try to be better than them. Yes, if you face some challenges, try as much as possible not to your children's, so that your children could not face the same challenges. I don't know, guys, if you're getting me. People are very silent here. Yeah. So you have to plan yourself. Maybe they are doing things without planning. And if right now, let me say, if I see my age mate maybe having 10 children, that is abnormal. Yes, some say that God say that we should give birth and fill the world. The world is almost filled. If you give birth to 10 children and you don't even have a piece of land, imagine you doesn't have even a piece of land and you are giving birth to 10 children. If you yourself, you don't have a piece of land, which means the land is already filled. When I was young, a friend asked me, why? Hey, let's build a coop of chickens or rabbits or some other animals and ask if I could help. I would prepare and come. Oh, I've not understood you well, Black. When you were young, a friend asked you, hey, let us build a coop for chickens or rabbits or some other animals and asked if I could help. I would prepare and come up with an idea. Oh, I've understood you. That was very good. That was very good. And when maybe a friend introduces something like that and you've helped him or her with your ideas and it works, this person will never forget about you. You have changed your friend's life. And even if this friend asks you and you don't help this person will always will not forget you, will always be thinking about you. Oh, it's so and so, it's Black who made me to go through this. So it's black who made me to be successful in this way, or it's black who made me not to be successful. But that's where the problems begin. My idea isn't his idea, and Dan's problem is inevitable. I have one idea, but my friends had different ideas. Yes, that one also happened. So you have first, if this person wants you to help, you have to share your idea to this person, and he shares his or her ideas. If they don't try, and this person wants to do it on her own way, I think this person was a grown up. And if he has made those decisions, you could just do it the way he has said, if it's not anything negative. For me, what I can't associate myself with, it's only something that is negative. But everything that is positive, yes, no problem. I can help you. Maybe if you are to construct a structure or a rabbit coop of this design, that have already happened. Something like that has happened to me. Black, the same thing has happened to me. Imagine, for me, whatever happened, we were to start a rabbit project. We were to start a rabbit project. And imagine someone brings in an idea that needs a lot of money. For example, me, I like farming activities. And if you bring in ideas, then you just give me a small amount of money. That is even not a half. That is even not a half of what is needed to bring in that structure. It's like you are punishing me in one way. So if this person wanted to build, then you shared your ideas, and your ideas were good, and this person didn't even bother to look into it. You could just leave this person, yeah, that way. So that is it, guys. So try to ask yourself, why is it that these people who have these working ideas, they lack resources? And these people who have resources, they like that knowledge. Why is it always that way? Why is it always that way? Why is it always that way? So that is it. Any question or any idea that we can discuss about here, guys? Anything that we can discuss about? And if you've just come across this live stream, maybe after we have streamed it, kindly just to watch it, share your comments, share your mind in the comment section, and tell me what you think about it. And subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. So that is it, my people. Thank you so much for coming in today. Nowadays I'm very brief. Very, very brief, like that. So I think of ending the live stream at that point. Guys, I'm ending my life. Any question before I end? I'm here because of you. And it's not good to end the live while you are here without notifying you. So any question before we end? Any question before we end the live, my friends? Any question before we end the live? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. And may God bless you for coming in, for taking your time coming here and watching me. I don't take that for granted. I say thank you so much. Let our Almighty God bless you and bless you, and let Him help you to solve your life difficulties, and let Him give you good health. Let Him support you in all ways, because you are always supportive. I am here because of you, and you are here because of me. Thank you so much. May God bless you, and let's meet in the next uh, content. It will be either be a live stream or a video. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that whenever we are having a video, you may be notified and we can enjoy it together. Thank you so much. May God bless you.